I'm Paula Bernier, Executive Editor with TMC, and we're here at IT Expo West in beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm sitting here with Nikki Cuban, who's with OnAsset. Nikki, tell us a little bit about OnAsset and what the company does in the M2M space.
Sure. OnAsset Intelligence is a full service provider. We are the OEM manufacturer of our own device product that we sell into transportation. We are the first device with FAA compliant ability to fly on aircraft and are approved on airlines like Southwest Airlines, who is speaking at the event today, as well as resell the wireless networks to provide connectivity to our clients and develop the application that they utilize to track and monitor their high-value assets.
And at IT Expo here, we had a co-located event called M2M Evolution, which I understand you're the chair of. What is M2M and how is it evolving?
Well, interestingly enough, what is M2M is always a subject of the conference. You know, is it machine to machine or is it machine serving people? Lasership was a speaker who also moves high value freight, and they commented that at the end of the day, technology really needs to be there to serve people, because behind a tracking application, there's often a doctor or a patient or somebody who needs an organ right away. So we had a lot of very collaborative discussions between technology and business enterprise as to what those definitions were. And I think the success of the event, we had double the turnout that was expected, was really the kind of messaging that brought in business enterprise with technology, so we could learn from each other about what the applications actually are.
And I went to one of the keynotes with DHL same day. That was a terrific presentation. What was some of the other popular programming that you had, and what are your plans for the M2M Evolution event going forward?
Well, I certainly think that DHL same day represents what M2M is and will be in the future, which is a global technology. And they were really here speaking on the magnitude and complexity of deployment of those type of devices and services. The other speakers were very interesting, where we had TAPA, the Transported Asset Protection Association, talking about the deployment of M2M as being a part of best practices and standards in transportation. We had speakers on cargo security and cargo crime who utilize M2M to perform their daily jobs. Tracy Verbola from Clario Corporation talked about food defense and how manufacturers of food products can utilize M2M technologies to mitigate against new FDA regulations. So what was very unique is the technology is the enabler for a platform that has an outcome based on the business problem you're solving. And what was unique about this M2M Evolution event is we spent more time talking about the business problems than we did the technology per se. And I think Steve Hudson from OmniLink said it best, where M2M has evolved to the point where we don't have to explain what the technology is to the end user. The end user understands it, and now we can talk about how they deploy it and how they benefit. And that's been a real progress in the industry.
That sounds like a useful conversation.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Nikki. And this is Paula Bernier signing off from IT Expo in Austin. We look forward to seeing you all at the next IT Expo and M2M Evolution events in Miami.